spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So we're back with another video of 3, man. We're gonna be continuing part 3. This is part 3. So we're gonna be playing on controller again, DualSense Edge. This time I actually am using the Wingman XE2. I still haven't figured out most of the stuff with it. It doesn't seem like I can. One of the issues that I've noticed that you cannot assign the select button, fortunately, to any other button. So that's something I have to figure out eventually. I didn't want to mess with it too much, so I was gonna try to get some games in, and see what we can do here. So what we're gonna do is just, like I said, continue playing where we left off yesterday. I'm gonna try to get some conquests in. By the way, I'm gonna try to get some other conquests. It may not be this weekend. It may not be today or tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow or Sunday. I might try to get some conquest in Sunday. A lot of times when you try to get like these games, when you try to get like conquest on. Whenever you're trying to get conquest, a lot of times you have to try to like.
Pick up the first aid.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it when you gotta strike when the iron's hot. You know, so a lot of times, first come, first serve. So. So. Thing is, they're over there, but yo, what's up, Fernando? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good one, man.
Hostile soldier in your AO. Over. Use your first aid, man.
Hold on, I gotta make sure this is correct here. It's so hard to see because it's so dark. He said it was a fun day, played Gunmaster with a friend and enjoyed it. He said, are you going to run a BF3 PC server? Yeah, I'm going to eventually. I will eventually. When the time comes, bro, it will happen. I promise you that. And when I do run a BF3 server on PC, it's going to be on, it's going to be Scene Crossing. I probably won't play Metro, to be honest.
Got your med kit.
It's not gonna be. It's definitely not gonna be Metro.
Here's your med kit, man.
No, it's definitely gonna be a US server. Shoot.
Here's your med kit. Get your ass down. I'm gonna light 'em up.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a US server. I personally would prefer playing on US, but I mean I've played on EU server too. The problem is the quality of servers that are available on the PC. The most premium servers are the ones in the US. It's more expensive, but I think it's worth it. I think people will recognize it. That the people who play on PC, they'll probably know the difference between, you know, those, you know, the US server and the EU servers. Oh man. Like I said, I just gotta get should've just knifed him.
Yeah, here's your med kit. Let me help
Casrola, what are you talking about? I was playing PS3 for the past 2 days. I literally played Battlefield 3 last night on PC. The day before. I'll just repeat what I said yesterday. Maybe you didn't hear me. I said that I was playing on controller. The only reason why I was playing the game. I was playing on controller. Alright. I purchased a PS5 DualSense controller. The only reason why I'm playing again. The only reason why I even choose to play is because I've always wanted to do this. Never did it. It's the only reason why I come back. This is not the main game I'm going to play. This is not something I'm going to play 24/7. I bought this controller, so I'm going to play on this controller. Right? I'm not going to buy this controller and then not, you know what I mean? I spent $200 on this controller. So I'm going to play on this controller for at least a few days, and then I'll probably jump back on play on PC, right? That's all I'm gonna do. If you guys are wondering why I'm playing again, I'll repeat myself. You know, I'm playing because I want to play on controller. It's the only reason why I'm even playing. I'm not playing on mouse and keyboard because I play on mouse and keyboard on PC, and I don't want to play it no more on console. You get it? I also want to show and demonstrate that it is possible to play both, because a lot of people, they say they're not good that play on controller, they're not good on mouse and keyboard. There's a lot of people that are like that. So I want to kind of just disprove, you know, disprove a little bit that you can be good on controller and mouse and keyboard if you actually practice or you actually play the game. That's my whole point. And I want to actually show my progression of when I'm playing, how I get better every day. What I'm looking at, what I'm doing. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing, what adjustments I'm making to play better. So I'm not doing this because all of a sudden I changed my mind. The people who play this game and the people who still cheat and the people still who are hackers, right? I can't change those people. No matter what I do, that's what's always going to be here. If I play on Xbox, you may not run into it as much, right? So Xbox may be the more viable platform to play on. But as far as when it comes to playing on console, that's what I'm going to do. Now, if I play on Xbox, I'm going to use an Xbox controller, right? But my point is to show people when I'm playing and I'm recording that I'm versatile. I can learn to play on whatever it is that I'm going to play on. Now, depending on what I use is going to be, you know, I'm not going to use a PS3 controller. That's not my preference. I'm going to use a controller, but I'm going to use a controller of my choice. And listen, I mean, listen, I'm doing this as a business too. Remember that, okay? I want people to also know that, you know, I'm using a DualSense controller. It works, right? Who knows that, right? How many people know that? You can buy a DualSense controller and you can use it with the PS3 and have all the functions, right? Not a lot of people know that because that information is not out there. So I'm like one of the few people that play this game with a DualSense and have, you know, shown you in my streams how to like, you know, how to like make adjustments. I've explained it to you guys, so that's part of the whole process. Yo, what's up, Assault Blade? What's up, buddy?
Thanks, Doc.
Yo, what's up, Plastic African? What's going on, buddy? He said, evening. Yeah, it's still rocking.
First aid's at your feet. Pick it up.
Oh, okay, nice, bro. You went and did some cookouts. You went cooking, bro. That's good. He said, how's the cars, bro? Well, I'm glad you're having a good time, man. That's all I'm trying to do, bro. I don't have much time, you know what I mean, to play these games, so... When the next time I'm off, definitely have more time to play.
Make sure you get that ammo. Heads down. I'm throwing a grenade. Be on the lookout. That's one hostile sniper.
Alright, so I have some different profile settings here that I have on the DualSense that I'm going to be using, so I kind of want to experiment a little bit with some different ones. Yeah, see that one I don't really like too much.
There's a first aid. Pick it up.
Yeah, I don't know which one I like the most. Honestly, I think the one that's the best is just the default one. Some of them are interesting, but they have their own. They have their issues. They have their issues, you know. But I do like the way the default one is. That's just super good. Should switch to my pistol. I don't know where this guy's spawning from.
Spotted a hostile sniper in your AO. Pick it up.
Relax. Oh, I'll try to get behind him. It's laggy. Yeah, it is what it is. But we're getting better. We're getting better. Like I said, man. I'm interested to see. Oh no, did my game crash? I think my game crashed. Yeah, so one of the cool things about the Wingman XE2 at least, it works with it's compatible with the DualSense Edge. So if you are wanting to buy the DualSense Edge 2, you still own a PS5, you want to use this controller, even a PS4 controller, I've mentioned this before, any of the Wingman USB adapters, you can sync your controller with wirelessly or you connect with a wire, and you get all the functions that you would with a PS3 controller. So you can get like the gyro support, and also the home button support. So you can actually hit the home button and it works like it's supposed to. Normally with if you use the DualSense Edge or DualSense or PS4 controller, you have to like have a secondary controller for the home button, and you don't have access to like certain features that the controller has, like gyro, rumble, and stuff like that. So just give you guys a heads up. If you do like using, you know, if you're not, I should say, not shy to use a newer style controller, on your PS3, you can do that. Even on your PS4 or PS2 or PlayStation 1, they sell so many adapters for those retro consoles. You know, I own one for the PlayStation 1 and PS2. So if I ever want to play like any games on those consoles, I can use my PS4 controller, PS5 controller, and so on and so forth. So that's one of the cool benefits to their accessories. And the same thing with the Xbox controllers too. They have some really cool stuff with Xbox. I'm still waiting for them to do something for like the original Xbox, so that you can use like an Xbox, you know, Xbox One controller or a 360 controller. So you don't have to like source, because the problem is you have to like look for a original Xbox controller, you know, and finding a good quality one can be difficult. So like sourcing one out can be a problem, but it'd be cool to just use like a Xbox One controller, Xbox Series X, whatever, you know what I mean? Just use a brand new controller that you can purchase from the store. Official ISG server. Oh, it's just prediction pane. I was like, what is this? It's prediction pane server. He runs Metro, or he runs what is the reason for servers broken on PS3 and Xbox? Oh, and Xbox not being broken? Well, it could be who's paying the most money. The thing is this: Xbox provides they pay for a live service. So Xbox or Microsoft in that we're talking about, they provide servers, right? Or they provide a service, a premium service at that for their users. So if they pay for an Xbox subscription, right, then they should be getting the most premium servers, right? I would not be surprised if Microsoft, because they're getting the premium, you know, they're offering the premium service because of the Xbox Live, that they somehow made a deal with EA to at least give them good quality servers, especially now that, you know, they've transitioned from EA owning the servers and then them not owning the servers anymore. You know, and also that Battlefield 3 is available on Microsoft storefront. You can get it on your Xbox One, Xbox Series X. So it would not be a surprise that they would provide servers specifically for Microsoft to have better quality connectivity when it comes to their servers in comparison to PlayStation. Because PlayStation, nobody pays for anything, right? There's no paying for any live service on PS3, right? So, it's just the way it is. Like, if you look at PC servers, right? If you look at PC servers, which is actually interesting if you look it up yourself, if you look at the prices, PC servers, there's different tiers of services, right, that you can pay for, right? And it's all like little options. You can, like, little check boxes. You can check box all these little options. You know what I mean? If you want more maintenance, or if you want like top priority maintenance on your server at all times, you got to pay an extra $10, right? You got to pay an extra $10, right? And if you want specific amounts of slots, right, you got to pay for the specific amounts of slots, right? And then the same thing with the mics, right? If you want people to use mic, you have to pay for it, right? Now, if you pay for it, they give you like a certain amount of slots for free. It's like part of the service, right? But after a certain amount, you have to pay for each mic usage. So if you want 64 players and you want everybody to have the access to the mic, you got to pay for them. So it's very expensive, and you have to pay per slot as well. So like in comparison, just to give you a rough idea of how much it costs on PlayStation, you know, you can rent a server on PlayStation and Xbox for the same price, right? And it's like $60 to rent a 3-month lease, right? And that's the most you can rent is 3 months lease, right? If you were to do the same thing on PC, it would cost you about $200, right? 200 plus. It's definitely below 250 or $300, but for the most premium quality that you want to pay for, it's going to cost you about $200 plus for 3 months. And that's 3 months, and that's not even including 64 players. You know what I mean? The price literally almost doubles when it comes to, and that's only like, that's for like 32 players. If you want 64 players, man, it gets very expensive. So, and then, you know, you can prorate it, and you can get it cheaper if you pay for the year. So it's like if you're buying insurance, you know, you can pay for the year, you can pay in 6 months, but you get a slight discount. And it's not much of a discount, really, but you could just pay for it for the year, and then you can be done with it. So it's not cheap, bro. It's not cheap. A lot of people don't realize it, man. It's really expensive to rent servers on Xbox, and it's still you know, a price to pay on PlayStation and Xbox. And that's the unfortunate part, that, you know, maybe a lot of people that play, they don't realize it. It's like, yeah, you get to play for free, quote unquote. Not really. You don't really get to play for free. You're paying, and you're, especially on Battlefield 3, you're paying and you're at the expense of someone else that is fortunate to have the money to put the money up front to rent a server and provide it for you guys. So that's one of the things that, you know, you have to like kind of like make sure when you're playing on these servers that you play on these servers, not the DICE servers. Don't play on these, okay? Because these are the servers that if people continue playing, you know, they're just gonna be like, you know what, we don't, you know, we're not making any money. I've said this before. They're not making any money, and then eventually they're just gonna close the server. So you have to give EA and PlayStation a reason, like, hey, you know what, this game has been like over 10 years old, and guess what, it still has the same active players. We can keep this alive, right? We can keep this going. You never know, bro. Like I said, they can definitely do the same thing what they did with Xbox and bring the game over to the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 6. They could just port the same game over. You know, it's totally up to EA if they want to make a PC port to PS5 or Xbox Series X. It's totally up to them if they want to decide to do that. It would be better to do it that way. Just bring, you know, this version, but, you know, the dream is to like bring the what do you call it? Like bring like a remastered version of the game, right? That's like the fantasy to happen. And they can definitely do it. It's just, you know, if I was EA, that's what I would do. I would be like, you know what, I want Battlefield 3 remastered, but I want it on PlayStation 4, I want it on PS5, I want it on Xbox One, I want it on Xbox Series X. I want to put it on as many platforms as possible, and it's going to be a game that gets transitioned over to the next generation. You got to set it up that way, because then the game can always have a newer player base. Is always that game's always available, you know. And then you have the service, the online service of renting a server and stuff. So that's what I would have done. He said, I rent server on PC for Dogfight for 2 months. He said 10 euros, I think, per month. 10 euros. Yeah, and it depends what server you get, you know. The price that I mentioned is a price in the US. They have different prices though for each server. So if you buy a server in another country, you can probably get a better deal. But in the US, it's a premium service. It's very, very premium price. So if you like playing on you know, US servers, it's expensive.
Yeah, here's your med kit.
Oh, that's cool. You can change the region. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
First aid to your feet. Pick it up. Pick up that ammo, man.
I didn't know you can do that.
Let me help you.
I'm gonna try to play a little bit more relaxed. I'm trying not to play like so up front. Just gonna kind of just relax a little bit. If you don't hear my voice really well, just know that I'm kind of just sitting back a little bit.
Yeah, here's your med
I'm
kit.
just kind of sitting back.
All right, man. Let's get ahead of the game. Here's your first aid. me get you that first aid right now.
Take this medkit! The fucking grenade!
Take the med kit there. med kit.
I'm a medic. Can I fix you up?
Thanks, Doc. You're my hero.
All right, this looks good to us now. Keep it up.
Dad, you got a freeze? Oh, bro, don't worry about it. It happens, man. It happened to me just a while ago. My game crashed. Oh, you know what? You know another thing about the Wingman XE2 that I have here? I forgot to mention. It has support for rapid fire. It has support for rapid fire. It has support for rapid fire, so I can use rapid fire on here if I want to. I now have access to rapid fire. Now you got the mercy of me.
Light these motherfuckers up!
Fuck, we just lost the lead. Come on. Can I help you? I'm a medic.
All right, get back in the fight.
Grenade! Get the fuck down! Heads down! Grenade out! Take it down! Grenade out!
This is good, but we gotta do better. Come on.
I didn't think they were all right there. Well, we're probably losing players because they're like getting disconnected and stuff. That's just lag right there. That's a perfect example of like high ping right there. It's like that guy's probably like super. He's probably like 200 ping. Definitely above 150. There's no way that you're not like above that, because I've only experienced that type of ping where it's like above that, where like all the bullets just tend to hit you all at once. Usually what happens though when you're playing. Just kind of get used to just holding my aim on people. That's what I gotta get accustomed to anyways. Like, bro, from where, dude?
Here's your first aid.
Bro, this guy's just literally just throwing grenades. Let's go this way, bro. Like, these guys are like in the middle. They're in a bad position right now. They're kind of like spawning in the middle a little bit. That's so amazing. I wish there was a way for me to like put the spot button. I mean, there might be a way to move the spot button, but I have to like do some real jerry-rigging.
Can I help you
It's not even worth going over there, really, but...
Got your first aid. God damn it!
Let's go. Step it up.
Stay clear from fire. We got enemy infantry in our AO, guys.
Here's your med kit.
Taking these fuckers out. Keep your head.
Here's your ammo. Pick up the ammo. Here's your med kit.
Frag out.
Our guys are taking the lead. Come on.
Incoming.
Rough 420, what's up, buddy? He said, what is your FOV? My FOV is 100. See, it's the same field of view I use on PC. I had it at I had it at 90 at one point. I had it at 90. And then for whatever reason one day I was playing and it just everything felt slow. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to upgrade. I don't know. I felt like I was due for an upgrade. But that's what happened. Pretty much. Felt like I needed an upgrade, and I upgraded my FOV on 100. And the same thing, like on this, you have to do pretty much the same thing on PC. You have to go to the profile save data, the same profile save data, and you just change it. You just change the field of view value to whatever it is you're looking for. He said I had it at 90. Nice one, Anto. Yeah. Hey man, GG's. Hey, you know what? I'm getting better on controller, boys. Okay, you gotta admit. All right, it's my third day playing on controller, and I've said I played on controller before, Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna say like I never played on controller. I did play on controller when I played Battlefield 3. So don't think like I never played on controller, but I want to look at my KD actually before this ends here. 1.14 kills per minute, 0.49. Now we did crash, so but that game was complete, so it wouldn't have shown my KD or my accuracy. Let's see my accuracy. You see, look. So I want to show you guys my progression here. Yo, what's up, Muscle? You said MK1 looking pretty good, bro. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna front. I usually don't play Mortal Kombat games, bro, anymore. After Mortal Kombat like 9, I don't play Mortal Kombat really. I didn't really like Mortal Kombat 10. I didn't really care for Mortal Kombat 11. I did like Injustice. Injustice was really cool. I'll fuck with some Injustice, but when it comes to Mortal Kombat games, it's alright. You know, I'm not too crazy about it, but bro, it looks really good. I want to show you guys my progression here. This is from this last game here, because I reset my stats every time I play just so I get an idea of how I'm playing, so I can see my progression. So yesterday when I was playing, my progression actually was I was at 10% accuracy. I was like struggling 9%, 10% because I was trying to figure out the controls and find what's the best setting to use. So I was like 9-10% accuracy. But this is a little bit different. So I'm 13.5% accuracy, which is good. This is a 3.5% increase from yesterday. And I'm tired too, bro. Like I'm not even playing rested. I'm playing like fatigued. So that's actually still pretty good. And my KD ratio is 1.13 comparison to yesterday, which is about 0.45. It was like 0.45, 0.5. You know, it was like going back and forth. I would be close to 1 at times, but I just want to show you guys the progression. And you can also look. We can also look here when we go to my progression here from my wins and my losses here. So like when we look at we'll just look at the last time we played. We'll just go 1 game back. And if we go look at how I played, I went 20-18 right here. So we scroll all the way down, we can look at our stats here. So KD was 1.11. See, my accuracy was 8%, right? So, and then if we go back another game, and it's going to go back and forth, obviously, but let's go the 1 game before that one, which is Canals again. And we'll go scroll down here, look at my progress. See, my accuracy 9%, KD ratio 1.8, and this is per game. So this is gonna see here. We'll go back here because I was like changing. I was being experimental with my settings here. I was going back and forth with the DualSense Edge controller. Let's see here. See 1.389. See accuracy 10%. You see my accuracy was 10% yesterday. That was the highest I think it went, was 10%, and then see my accuracy here. Now to be fair, this was only 14% because I did use mouse and keyboard. So you see this? You see how when because I was playing controller and mouse and keyboard, I only played it for a very, very little bit. I was using mouse and keyboard. So it went up to 14% because I was hitting more shots. That's the thing. When you're playing on controller, the trick is to like have that full control whenever you're hitting your shots. And that's the hard part. You got to be nice and steady and slow. You got to make sure you get the shots right, because if you don't get the shots right, And that's the hard part, finding what is the right sensitivity, what is the right settings to get that. And it's funny because I'm going back to what I was doing before, which was doing what I was playing on the when I was playing on the DualSense Edge. I mean on the DualSense, I was just playing on the regular PS5 controller. I was doing the same sensitivity. So, you know, sometimes that's what it is, man. You want to go faster, but you can't go faster unless you get a specific setting, a sensitivity down first. So 50, I've gone over 50. I'm like, technically I'm at, it's not 50%. It is 50%, but it's slightly more 50%. And it's actually like 16, what, 17, 18. It's like 18 notches to the right. So total is 32. It's about 18. So it's about like 55%. So in this game, this was at the end of a game, I think. So I didn't really get anything because that was at the end. That was at the tail end. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that so you can see my progression of the game. Yeah, but Mortal Kombat 1 looks really good, bro. I totally agree with you. MK1 looks pretty sick. What's up, Sergeant Valdez? What's going on, buddy? See, I've been busy with a road trip, but I make it back home at the Philippines. Okay, nice. What's what we do here? Like I said, bro, we're getting better. We're getting better at playing on mouse and not mouse and keyboard, excuse me, controller. So like I said, it's gonna be a matter of time. It's gonna be a matter of time when I'm more proficient. Just give me like a month's time, you know, when I'm playing on there. So it's just something to give. It gives me something to do. A lot of times, that's why I'm even coming back and playing it. Because I had no interest really to play mouse and keyboard on console anymore. Just because like people don't think it's fair, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. But the point is, I kind of want to show people that you can be good on controller. But there's a lot of people who act like you can't be good on controller. You know, I know the people who are good on controller. You know. And a lot of these people that play that are good on controller, bro, they don't play on a stock controller a lot of times. You know, they don't play on a stock. They don't play on a stock controller. Oh man. Sometimes, like I said, man, I like to have like this trouble, like I have like problems with like just moving it. Sometimes I have to like I have a technique that I'm trying to implement, or I'm trying to like move it, like not slowly, but like a snap kind of. Trying to like just kind of just tap it, you know. It's gotta get used to tapping like this. Oh, yo, what's up, Tanaki? What's going on, buddy? He said, pleasure see you with PS3 again, bro. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad I'm able to play with you guys that actually, you know, do miss playing with me and stuff, so I really do appreciate it. I feel like a lot of times, man, I don't get enough love, but, you know, you guys definitely do give me enough love, so I appreciate it. You said please kick all shotgun players? Oh, okay. You know, I usually don't care. You know, when I play on here, I don't usually care when I play, like, because when I play on PC, people play however they want, so I don't really particularly care, but I mean, if you want, I mean, I can message them and say no shotgun. At this point, like I can hear the shotgun. Okay, it's 1266. He's using a shotgun. Alright, let me go message 126. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand. I usually don't, like, interfere too much, but... I try not to interfere too much when I'm... But I don't want people to be like, oh, why'd you shoot me? You know, I hate having to, like, always answer to some people. I don't know who keeps using the shotguns, but I'm looking at the kill feed. I'm looking at the kill feed and seeing who's using shotguns and what, so if I see anyone using a shotgun.
Man's over here. Set up C4.
I don't know who keeps using a shotgun. DJ Nice. Another one. Shotgun player. Where's this guy at?
Man's over here.
Actually, this is actually a good spot to take right here. Yeah, I'm sure they'll read the rules. I hope they do. You see, people don't realize that on PC, bro. On PC, bro, like, you only get like so many choices or so many chances.
Get your man.
You don't get that many choices actually on PC, because you actually get like one courtesy kick, and if you do it again, you get banned. And sometimes it's only like a temporary ban. You get banned for 1 hour, or you get banned for like a week. You know, depends on the severity of the ban, and it depends on the server rules. You know, so people don't realize on console how good they have it. Really, you know, everyone thinks like everyone acts like people on console are like they're dictators and stuff, but not actually the case.
Okay, we're really hurting them. It's good. Keep it up.
Everybody acts like you know what I mean, like they're a dictator, but it's actually not true, you know what I mean? So You said EBRX you use in shotgun. I mean, some of these guys are using C4 too.
That's good. You're halfway there. Keep going.
Here's your med kit.
Oh, okay. C4 is allowed, but no C4 parachute.
Fuck, they got me pinned down!
Here's your med kit.
Yo, what's up, Simple Jack? What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming by, man. I'm just to give you a little context. I'm actually playing on the that PS5 DualSense Edge. I'm using the PS5 DualSense Edge. Pretty nice. If you haven't tried it, bro, totally recommend it. If you have not tried this controller, man, listen. And I'm not being paid by Sony. All right, this is not an advertisement. I just want to say it. You know, it's a good controller. Totally worth the purchase if you own a PS5, and especially if you're a PS5 owner. It's great, man. Works on PS4, works on, you know, I'm like completely surrounded. I was surrounded from the left side, in front of me, and the guy in the container to my 1 o'clock. You said it's a great controller. Do you have it? Do you have one? You said I've set up with cable to get faster response times. Yeah, same here. That's what I'm using. That's cool, man. I didn't know that's what you were using. That's cool that you use it. I'm surprised. Do you tell people you use that controller? Or? That's probably why you have such smooth gameplay when you play, because when I see you play, bro, your control is pretty smooth. You guys try to bum rush me. All good though. Once I get used to this control, it's gonna be a different story. Yeah, I like the cable that comes with it, bro. It's such a cool cable. It has like the lock. It has the lock. I think it's really cool. So you don't have to worry about the cable getting yanked out or anything. So I think it's really cool. Like, they really did a great job with the controller. That's why I feel like such a good quality controller. Said I have trigger set to mouse click. Yeah. Same here, bro. I think we got the same setup almost. I think we're rocking the same setup. Me and you both. It's a good setup, you know what I mean? Have that. He said the case and everything is very nice. Yeah, it's like such a premium experience, you know what I mean? Like, I think Sony I think they did a really good job for, at least for my first Pro controller. I've never personally owned a Pro controller, ever. You know, besides like a Nintendo Switch Pro controller or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's, I mean, to me, like, it's not really like the same thing. There's no like triggers and stuff when it comes to like those controllers. Bro, he spawned there. Alex, what's up, buddy? How you doing? You know, the only thing I need to get that I'm waiting, I don't know if it's out yet, those those headphones. I want to buy those earbuds. Sorry, the earbuds.
Get your meds.
Yeah, the earbuds. That's what I want to get eventually. Get the earbuds and 'cause I just have about just about every version of the headphones. You said I would to experience the PS5 top tier headset, bro. They look too icy, bro. Like, you know what's crazy? Like, I bought the PS5, right? I bought my PS5, and then I bought like the aftermarket black covers for it. Like, they're just like the regular OEM covers for the console, but I bought black ones. And then like I had already bought the headsets, and like literally like a month later, like they came out with the black headsets, and I'm like, oh my god. I was like, bro, I already bought the white ones, but you know what's crazy is you can buy the black ones. So you know what a typical, this is what a lot of people do on eBay. They actually will get the headsets, and you know what they'll do is they'll separate the headset and the dongle, and what they do is they sell the headset for a little bit cheaper price, but then they sell the dongle for more money. So they try to like get more money out of the dongle and the headset. But the thing is this, it doesn't matter which dongle you have. Well, if you have the dongle, you can always pair the headset to that dongle. So if say your headset ever broke, you can buy a replacement one and you can pair the replacement headset to that dongle. So there's an actual pairing. You have to use like a needle though to press the button. It's a real fine button, but it's on the actual dongle when you look at it. Not a lot of people know about that. So if I wanted to, I could buy the black ones separated and not have to buy a new one. Now you pay a lot less money. It's like maybe like 30 bucks for the headset. So you can spend like $30 for the headset, or just for the headphones, excuse me. And you know, have the black ones if you want the black ones. Well, these guys are just grenade spamming, bro. Bro, that was a perfect shot. I was like, that was a perfect shot, man. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. He said he said the earbuds that I have only seen the Endzone 9 headsets. Oh, the Endzone 9, really? You have only seen those? Yeah, no, like if you go to Sony's website, if you go to their websites, yeah, so those are the ones that came out after the wireless ones. Those are like I think those are like the wired one. I think they can be I want to see if they can be, yeah, they're wireless too. So those are the ones that came after the ones that I purchased. So I don't own that one, but I mean I don't really care for that one in particular. But what's cool is it has PC and PS5. It's a more expensive headset. It's like $280. So yeah, but that one is not like, that one's like partner. It's like a partnership with Sony. Well, I'm talking about like the Sony wireless headsets that you can, the more affordable ones. They're like $80, I think, new. Let me see here. Yeah, because I saw those and they're, you know, they're more pricey, of course. They probably sound a lot better than, I mean, the ones that I have, they're pretty good. they sound pretty good. The only thing that sucked was some of like the newer headsets. They don't have PlayStation 3 support. So if you want to use them, you have to use them in a more traditional way. You have to use like hook up an actual 3.5 mil jack from your TV to the headphones, so, or the headset. So that's really like the only other way to get the sound. But I own quite a bit of headsets for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. So I have a collection of headsets. So I can always use one of those headsets and they work perfectly fine on the PS3. He said to get the Astro A50s. I have some Turtle Beaches that are really good. I really like them. They're wired headsets and they have really, really great sound. They have really good sound. I just need to buy some new headphones again, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with them, but I just like having a collection of headphones. I kind of want to make a wall. I want to get a wall set up where I put all my headphones. I actually want to display them. Just like my hats. I got a bunch of hats. I just want to display my hats, you know, and then my headsets. My Sony headsets. Oh man. You said really high quality headsets. I believe it, man. I really believe it. I haven't been paying attention to the oh shit. I feel like a noob. Oh man, it just sucks. They're spawning over here. Might try to come around. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely keep practicing on this because I really like this controller. It's making me, you know, I try to tell people this, like whenever you like get something new and you play a game or something, like there is like that new car feel that you get, you know what I mean, whenever you're playing whenever you're playing these games and stuff, like you get that new car experience a little bit, you know, like it just feels different, feels good. You know, that's why like it's not like, even though like there's still the toxic side, right? Still have the toxic side of Battlefield 3 on PS3. You have the toxic side of Xbox, right? You have even the toxic side of PC, right? You see it all the time when you watch me play. I don't necessarily engage in it, right? I don't engage in it, but you know, it gets, you know, some of them are worse than others, you know. How'd you do? You went 120 and 39. Well, I'm gonna be right there, I'm gonna be right by you, man. Don't worry. Just let me get used to the control. I still gotta make adjustments. Look, we went 1.26 KD, 0.96, almost one kill per minute. So yeah, bro, we're doing really good. I don't know if I reset my KD there or my stats. I need to reset my stats. I didn't reset my stats. All right, now to do the mother load. He said I stopped playing a lot and I use FOV since yesterday. Oh yeah, you start using the FOV. Good, bro. I'm telling you, man, the FOV is a big. Now, you have to also remember though, if you use a field of view, higher field of view, you're less likely to have the same strength of aim assist in comparison to the default one, because the thing is, when the characters are, or the image of the characters are bigger than the default field of view, so your aim assist is a little bit stronger. And this one's going to be a little bit harder to, because they're a lot smaller from the distance. So you're still going to have aim assist like slow down and stuff and some of the snap, but it's not going to be as obvious when you have the default. It just takes time to get used to it. But honestly, I think, you know, some people tell you, you know, they'll tell you like, oh, just do field of view 110 or 120. You know, for me, it was like kind of like a thing I needed to look, you know what I mean? And I looked at suggestions on what should you use for a starting point. Everybody's different, because some people don't like field of view increase because it looks too off for them, because a lot of people they get used to like that default view, and as I mentioned, it's like it's bigger. You can see a lot you can see the people in front of you from a further distance. You can see them a lot clearer. So, but when you use these field of views, you know, it has its advantages. Just for the simple fact of like seeing to your left and your right, you don't have to turn so much. Especially if you're playing on controller, bro, it's gonna make it a lot easier, because, you know, on controller, bro, if you have a slow sensitivity, oh man, and someone comes up behind you, or you don't know if they came behind you, or you know what I mean, or wherever direction they might have gone, you're gonna think they're like teleporting. So but yeah, use 100, or I mean use 90. I would suggest 90. Some people go 70. They think 70 is good, because some people like that default view, you know. Like I said, not everyone plays like that. You say, will I stream tomorrow? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, because like I said, bro, I bought this controller, man. I bought this controller the other day, and I bought that dongle, the Wingman, the Brook Wingman. If you're in the Discord, you can see I posted pictures on the Discord. So, if you guys are interested to see what I'm talking about, I posted all the links and stuff on the Discord. If you're interested for yourself. So, like, I do have a PS3 controller, But this, I have a few PS3 controllers, not the only one I have. It's just that the PS3 controller is kind of, you know, there hasn't been, well, there have been replacements for it, but not like an OEM replacement like this. There's like aftermarket style, pro controller style replacements that are pretty decent, but I never really like been the type of person where I'm like, oh, I gotta play this on a PS3 controller. You know, like the PS3 controller was great and all. It's just, it's not something that I'm really like too crazy about. You know, it was a cool controller at its time. PS4 controller was still a cool controller. You know, and now we got the PS5 controller, and you know, it's really cool that Sony supports their controllers and everything. You know, I think it's a great idea for them to do that. All right, I don't know if we're gonna play on here, honestly. Well, like, cause look, Kase's playing. Look, Kase, Khadija girl, hacker galore, man, hacker galore. I thought Italu was a hacker. I couldn't remember if he was, cause this is one of the bow guys. These are the guys who like all like they're like a hacker clan. Yeah, just this place stinks of hackers. We'll just play somewhere else for now. Does have Metro on there. I would like to play Canals, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Run highway. How do you trying to be undercover or what? You trying to be undercover? It's all good, bro. You do whatever you need to do.
Shit, the enemy are winning! You're Russians, for fuck's sake!
Wait, what server did I join? Oh, this is Scene Crossing? Oh, I didn't mean to join this. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna probably try to make this the last one. I wanted to play Metro, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll just play this one. Alright, let's use, I want to use Astro Blaster's ultimate weapon. Where is it? There we go, AK-74M. We're going to use the Astro Blaster special right here. Alright, cool, got everything set up. Perfect. Bro, did you see that? Did you see that, guys? Did you see that? Bro, it showed him as a teammate. It showed him as a teammate.
Here's the first aid kit.
Did you see that, bro? It showed him as a teammate. Go back and you watch it. It showed him as a teammate. I shit you not, bro. It literally showed him blue. Unless a teammate was coming right behind it, but.
Thanks a lot.
Dude. So bad. Alright, Hadi, I'll accept your friend request. I have to accept it through PlayStation app though. I can't do it through thing. Here we go. Where is it? There you are, buddy. I see. Bro, come on. Say, GG's, man, I gotta go to sleep. Try to stream earlier. I'll only be streaming earlier on. I'll be streaming early on Monday. Okay, so I'll stream on Monday early because I have work in the morning, and usually I get off not late, but the thing is I gotta drive back home and stuff. So I drive back home. You know how it is. Like I gotta eat dinner. You know, I have to get, you know how it is. Like I get off work and then I have to like get situated. So I wish I could stream early. It's just sometimes, man, I'm just really tired. That's why if I go to sleep early, maybe when I come back, I'll be more energized to come back. Cause sometimes, bro, I'll come back and I'm like, I want to stream and I'm like, oh my god, bro, I'm so tired. You know, like sometimes I gotta lay down for a few minutes. I'm so exhausted, man. But yeah, bro, I'll try to. But on Monday, I'll stream a lot earlier in the morning and stuff. So, like, I'm having fun playing on controller. So I want to just keep playing and try to get better.
Yeah, here's your med kit.
Take cover! Frag out! Heads up! Frag out!
Get your ass down, I'm gonna light up!
Goddamn, Doc, you're my hero!
I kind of want to show you guys the rapid fire though.
Yeah, here's your med kit. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
I kind of want to show the rapid fire a little bit, so you can see what it's all about. Well, if I do it, I better do it now. I forgot how to do it though. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. Shoot. There's like a sequence. You gotta press like a button sequence. Alright, I'm gonna see if it works. Okay, it didn't work. I don't know how to get it to work. I thought I had got it to work. I was trying to get it to work, but it doesn't work for some reason. So, it's not doing it. So I'll have to figure it out. It's not. Yeah, but you could be like stupid cheap with it. I don't know how. See, like I don't really care too much about the weapon itself or the turbo buttons and stuff. Like I don't really care too much about it. So I was gonna try to show it to you guys that it has that feature. I'm not saying if you were looking for something like that, but. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep though. I gotta try to go to sleep early because.
Help! Help! I'm pinned down!
Bro. Oh, I gotta...
Hang in there! We need you back in action! Let's go! Heads up! Heads up! What's up the ass over here?
Dang it. This is always a good spot, bro, to like get kills. Bro, it just I'm afraid to like yank it, bro. I'm not trying to yank it. I'm trying to like I just need to learn how to chase better with it, you know? You know, that's all I need to do is just chase better.
Blow this the fuck up! Nice work, folks! Let's keep it up!
Hey, here's your med kit.
God, bro. Sucks, man. Sometimes this takes difficult.
Kill for the enemy and that's it.
Take that med kit. Pick it up.
That's all I got. Anyways. Alright guys, that's gonna be it, man. Like I said, bro, we'll try to get some more games in coming. I'm gonna try to get the server going on Monday. More than likely Monday. Unless I get some rest today, and then maybe tomorrow we can get the server going. We can play some games on here tomorrow. If you guys are down to play some games. We can play anything really. We can do the... I thought I was doing like Conquest Favorites. Maybe just get rid of that one. Honestly, I think the ones that we should play are just these. Canals, Firestorm, Metro, Granblue. Dam Van Peak, Tehran Highway. Or we can get rid of... Or we can do this one, like we used to. Canals, Firestorm, Metro, Granblue. And then we can do it at, what, 300%? So I thought about you doing that. Do these four. Canals, Firestorm, Metro, Granblue. And I think that's gonna be it, man. That's it, man. We'll play on PC too. I'm gonna be playing on PC, so maybe I'll take a break tomorrow. I don't know. I wanna play on PC. I don't know what I'm gonna play on PC. I'll probably play on PC. I don't know. My days are so limited. I'll have to think about what day I'm gonna play. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna play for now, at least. I think it's gonna be it. Alright, man, that's gonna be it, guys. And just to show you guys, yeah, the home button does work, so one of the cool things, man. Home button works for this controller. Let me hit quit real quick. Even I think accessories. I don't think it'll show it, but yeah, like see all these control like we can keep them here, but we don't need to anymore. We just delete these. So whether or not to output all audio to the headset, to output only child audio to the headset, and output other audio to the speaker, set this option to off. yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, man. So, that's gonna be it for the stream for today, man. So appreciate everybody coming by, man. Thank you all getting by, say what's up. GG's, you know what I mean? We got some games in, so we'll definitely get some more games in tomorrow. Hopefully, I get off on time. I can get back home and get some games in. So, um, but yeah, guys, we're gonna get better. We got a lot better playing on controllers today. I definitely felt like the progress is coming along. It's coming. It's it's coming a little slowly. It's a little slow, but I feel like once I start getting that, like I said, man, once I get those small, it's mainly like snapping to people, and mainly when I'm seeing people run is where I'm having the most issue. Is that I need to learn. What I need to do is just practice, just tracking people with it. You know what I mean? I just need to practice tracking people when they're moving around. I need to like just practice putting my aim on people and moving it left and right, so I get like a better feel. You know what I mean? Instead of like actually just like shooting, aiming and shooting, I just need to like get a better feel, just like zooming in on people and stuff. So, because getting people while they're moving is the more difficult part. But once I get a little bit more practice, and we're gonna get it down. We're gonna get it down, and hopefully we can get our accuracy. My goal is to get my accuracy as close as on PlayStation. I mean, on mouse and keyboard. Try to get it as equal or close to it. So I think it's possible. It's just we just have to like I said, practice, and we're still gonna play the exact same way. You know what I mean? We don't need to figure that out, right? We already know how to play. Like I already know how to play Battlefield 3. You guys see me play. You know what I mean? It's just implementing all those things and finding the techniques to like do it with my hand, with my thumbs, and to do it a little bit more efficiently, so I might make some adjustments still. So like I might remap some of the buttons, because I'm using that back paddle, the right paddle, to do the defibrillator, the right trigger paddle, because I just want to be able to like revive people, but I don't know if it's really necessary. The only good thing about it is the fact that I can keep moving while I'm, you know what I mean? Well, I can still run. But the problem is like the reason why I put it on the right, the back button on the right, is the fact that when I'm, like I said, when you're running, when you're sprinting, you have to press the right D-pad. You know what I mean? So, I have the right D-pad assigned to the back button, so that I don't have to stop movement, right? So that's the whole thing about that. But so far everything is pretty good. I mean, I don't use the L3 to sprint, so it feels a lot better using the back button instead of pushing the stick, because that was one thing I didn't like, pushing the stick, the L3 button, just because sometimes it just doesn't work. And then like what's good about the L3, the remapping the L3 button to the back button, is the fact that you can just hold it. You just hold the sprint button, so you don't have to always feel like you need to push it all the time. And it's actually better to have it held, because you're able to like it's not as ridiculous in this game than it is in Battlefield 4. In Battlefield 4, you can keep your momentum in the air. So when you're sprinting, when you hold the sprint button, so I've demonstrated it before. It's kind of broken, but you can do that. You can do it in 3, but not as much. You're not like hovering in the air like you are in 4. In Battlefield 4, bro, you're like literally like you get airtime in Battlefield 4. So that's one of the things we'll definitely practice a bit more and stuff, playing Battlefield 3. And I think that's gonna be pretty much it, guys. You know, maybe we could play some Gunmaster, because I feel like maybe if we play Gunmaster, that'll help a little bit more with the whole you know, the whole training with and playing close quarters too. Like, I do want to play close quarters. I always enjoy playing those maps. They're really fun. You know, and I haven't been able to play a close quarters map on PC other than Gunmaster. And, you know, sometimes I just want to play some of the, like, you know, regular TDM maps on there, right? So, but that's why I have the server, so we can just do that, you know. I don't have to, like, we don't have to, like, play on PC all the time and do it, or run a server on there. Eventually we will. Like I said, we're gonna get there eventually. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be it, man. Appreciate everybody coming by. Thank you so much. Again, I'm gonna put it. I think I already did. I put all the information if you guys are looking for what I'm using in the game. It's PS5 DualSense Edge paired with the Brook Wingman XE2. So there's nothing really special with the Wingman XE2 that I'm using, other than the fact that I don't have to pair it. I don't have to, like, constantly pair the controller like I was doing before if I was using it on PS5. So, like, one of the issues using the PS5 controller or the PS4 controller is, like, when you connect it to the PS3, you have to, like, pair it to the console via Bluetooth. And then when you connect the wire to the PS5, it, like, breaks that sync. So if you connect your PS5 controller to your PS3 again, it doesn't recognize it. So you have to delete the profile and then re-register again. So with this device, the XE2 essentially lets you use a PS4 controller or a PS5 controller, and you can sync it, or you can just connect it via wire, and you're good to go, bro. You don't have to, like, you know, it's almost as if you're giving your PS3, like, additional support. That's all you're doing, right? Just with that dongle, that USB dongle. So you can still use all the features of the DualSense controller. Only difference is you're using you know, you're just able to, like, easily connect to it, and you can still use wireless connectivity to it. You still get all, like, the rumble features, the gyro features from the PS5 controller. Obviously you don't get haptic feedback because there aren't any games that support it on PS3. So, but that's really it, man. So that's gonna be it for today. So we'll get some more games in again, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace out. Bye.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.